All right, welcome to round one of our first Mega Draft for Final Fantasy League here in the AGL. Unfortunately, we are taking a mulligan here, Matthew. So we did see his draft. We saw he drafted Teamer. He ended up playing basically like pretty even on the three colors, a little heavier on green, but I wouldn't call any of the colors a splash. He's up against Chris D, who drafted that blue red deck that looked pretty scary. What's going on in his hand, Paul?
Well, he has a couple of lands, four lands. After the first one, as the Emperor of Palamecia and the Meridian Elder, and as last but not least, invoke the Winds.
Okay, that's pretty strong here. Yeah, we saw Matthew have to mulligan. It wasn't because of colors; it was just like didn't have lands in those hands. Um, the one thing we did see is that unfortunately, like he doesn't have that much interaction. So this Emperor Palamecia is just going to get to stay here for a while. In hand, we see Phyrexian Espionage. He's got Prisha's Wanderings, which I assume he's going to cast here, unless he sees something he absolutely has to counter with his Mirror Shell Crab, which he also has. And he's got the Colosseum Behemoth, the big 7 drop.
Meridian Elder coming down. He drew a flicker coin
Okay.
and another bomb in the Summon Leviathan.
Okay. Yeah, we saw some scary stuff in his deck over there. So I mean, I don't know if Chris got the memo, but he's only played Lord of not Lord of the Rings, Final Fantasy cards so far, including his land, which is from Final Fantasy, his dual land. So, but yeah, just divination here. The thing is with Matthew's deck is he doesn't have that many ways to catch up from falling behind. Which in like your slower three color deck, you kind of want those, but unfortunately he didn't. He sort of passed on some of the cheap removal, so he's just gonna rough it out here and hope that his opponent doesn't have ways to get this game done quickly.
Well, Chris drew another Final Fantasy card.
He said Megadraft. Ah, let's just stick
Yeah,
with
well,
Final
there were
Fantasy.
two packs, so.
Yeah. He's drawn Frolicking Familiar, which is that adventure creature where the adventure is 1 damage. Looks like he's going to do that immediately. And I'm guessing he's just going to play the otter. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, not a bad turn, but he's definitely behind here.
Chris drew another Red Mage's Rapier.
Okay. Yeah, so he's really doing like the spells deck. I mean,
Yeah.
I thought maybe that was something Matthew might have wanted to go in. It turns out he would have been competing pretty hard, but I think he would have had a lot of those burn spells specifically. That a lot of the cards that went through Matthew ended up with Chris. So hard to say what kind of deck they would have had if it went differently. But for
Well,
the
Chris has
intent,
a lot of thinking to do
yeah,
because he can't cast the Invoke the Winds. The Flicker coin doesn't do much.
the flicker
And the red
coin, yeah, I mean. The flicker
and
coin
the
does
red
give him an extra blue source towards casting his Invoke the Winds, but
yeah, and the rapiers, yeah, they don't do much on their own, so well, he can kill a blocker if he
yeah, well, he
chooses.
can flick a coin, right? That's
Yeah, yeah, for the second damage or the pump of the rapier.
yeah. So this is a bit more of a yeah. Okay, yeah. So flick a coin here. I mean, he's 1 island away from casting his Invoke the Winds when Matthew casts something
He
worth
can with the
invoking.
Emperor.
Oh yeah, that's true. Absolutely, the Emperor taps for blue. Yeah, I always forget this thing taps for mana on top of all the other things it does. He's just gonna play the giant
And
and
that's a good target for it. He also drew the Tapper, the Frost Fist Strider,
oh yeah.
so
I mean, he could just do that honestly if he wants.
yeah, I would do that first, but I think
Yeah.
it stuns also, but not sure.
Yeah, it puts a stun counter,
Yeah,
and it has like ward as well. So
yeah, and then the next target I would invoke, and then it's gonna go fast. But can do the other way around also.
invoke the winds deals more damage now. It's because you get a red mage trigger,
Yeah.
and you still get to cast a
Oh,
red mage, and he's most of the way. He's
yeah.
most of the way dead here. I don't think he has anything here. Yeah, and I mean this wasn't even like some of the scariest stuff that Chris's deck can do. I don't think, but the
Well, I think it's very synergistic. So
yeah, the mulligans to 5 didn't help, but
no.
I think even the better 7 card hands that Matthew could have drawn would have at least had a struggle, just because his removal is not plentiful, and that Emperor Palamecia did quite a bit that game. Just looking at his deck, he went for more or less 3 colors across the board. He has like 7 island, 5 mountain, 10 forest, evolving wilds, and a Shire Terrace as his mana. So definitely heavier green, but really quite a bit of everything. Interesting, he didn't end up playing the Micromancer in his deck. Looks like.
Oh. Well, Chris is looking at the sideboard, but he doesn't have changed anything yet.
Yeah, so despite the green not really being a spells color, I think he focused a bit more on having like more spells in the deck than like permanents. Like I see a lot more spells in the deck. Non-creature, I mean.
Yeah.
Interesting he's not playing the Essence Scatters. Huh. Maybe he figures he's just not going to have mana up very much. He's just tapping out for stuff all the time. That could be a reason for that.
Chris has a very scary deck.
Yeah, we saw we earmarked that one as one of the scarier looking ones in our pool review.
He didn't sideboard technically, but he removed 1 card.
Okay.
I think the 4 mana. I'm not that good with card names, but that can come flashback for 6 mana, makes 3/3 artifact creatures.
Oh yeah, retrieve Desper.
Yeah, retrieve. Yeah.
What did he side in? Nothing.
No, he started with 61 cards.
Ah, I think Matthew did too. Did he? It's in style.
Or I missed the siding in. I was a bit surprised. The Twinborn Sniper was in the sideboard. So.
Oh, the Twin Shot Sniper.
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, yeah, I know it's a spells deck, but I mean, I think that card is good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the inclusion of Red Mage's Rapier, like you only have that in the most dedicated like spells, like all spells all the time type of deck, and I think that's what he's running. So, okay, pretty keepable.
Yeah. Speaking, he opened the hand with 5 spells and a mulligan.
He's mulliganing, you said?
Yes.
Okay. So pretty okay hand here for Matthew. He's going to be able to get his colors eventually.
Well, this is also pretty decent hand. Only 2 lands, but he has the Birthday Escape.
Yeah. What else?
Drawn the 3rd land now. 2 removal spells in Lightning Strike and Suplex.
Okay.
And a Kyrie, the Swirling Sky.
Yeah, we saw he had about 4 or 5 of those 1 and 2 mana red removals. So basically able to pick off anything small. So in hand here for Matthew, he's got the island that he just went to go get. He's got a mountain. He's got an inherited envelope, which taps for any color. So he's got his colors here. He's got Ignis as well. So if he'll be able to cast the Ignis next turn if he wants. Yeah, because he can get a forest.
Chris drew the rapiers to have a bit of board presence.
Yeah, so he has a Blossom Prancer as well, Call the Mountain Chocobo, Bath Song. So he's got stuff to do. So it's definitely he's definitely not going to get he's not going to be as in bad of a shape as last time. I mean, first of all, he did mulligan, and he's playing stuff here. Ramping is good. If he draws a land, he can play Blossom Prancer. If not, he can play Call the Mountain Chocobo. He's got lots of options.
Yeah, Chris looking for more lands. He didn't get that one. But he has another Kami's Flare, 2 mana removal spell.
And he does have a modified creature as well, so 2 extra damage there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that little bonus there.
Yeah. And everything with 3 toughness will die. So
well, this qualifies, I guess.
Yeah. And he drew the 4th land.
Okay.
And he has a Spare Status Sprite also to push some damage later on.
Which sprite is that? The one that taps something down if you pay extra?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a 1 mana 1/1 or pay.
It's coming down now just to threaten.
Yeah, it's like I'm surprised that that card's in, but not the twin shot sniper. But I mean, he might just want it for the low curve aspect.
Yeah, and it carries a rapier pretty decently, but
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So lots of options here for Matthew. I don't know how many of them are going to uh, give give him the right things he needs, but I mean, he could just play Blossom Prancer here and be pretty happy. I think.
yeah, that shuts it pretty down unless he wants to go 2-for-1 him
Yeah, and
himself.
he found Gladiolus here. He also has Phyrexian Espionage still, Experimental Synthesizer, Bath Song, Inherited Envelope. So as long as he lives long enough, he'll be able to draw some cards, play a big creature.
Well, Chris is one land off of Kyrie,
Yeah, the
so
6/6. Yeah, there's absolutely no answer for that in hand.
but he has no 6 lands yet in hand.
Yeah, but it's waiting there.
Yeah, yeah, it has time.
But if Chris doesn't have attacks here, that's going to be good news for Matthew. That means he gets to play a few more turns.
Well, I think he might just throw Lightning Strike at the blocking Blossom Prancer.
Makes sense to me. Yeah, this one actually makes him take 5 damage, where blocking the blocking the red mage token would have just made him take 1.
Yeah.
So interesting. He's trying to figure out what to do. He could play Gladiolus. It's a big 6/6. Not sure he has a better play than that. He could just flash back the Chocobo also, but that doesn't seem incredible. Oh, he is gonna go for the kicked espionage here to get the last card out of hand. Okay.
Oh, that's a good goal.
Yeah. So,
Because Chris drew the 6 land right now.
so if Chris drew some combination of like a cantrip and something, he could have been in big trouble there. But looks like he's gonna be stabilizing here, and he's got lots of stuff to do. He's drawn Frantic Firebolt, which is one of his few removals. It deals 6 damage right now.
Yeah, using the Ladder of Acceptance for the black was pretty crucial.
Yeah, and there's a Tamulus completion. He can only cast it this turn, so he should probably just do that. Yep. All right, so things have definitely turned around here. Getting that last card out of hand was extremely crucial.
Yeah.
That might have been the difference there. Or it looks to be the difference at this time. We'll see what Chris can draw, but that's more one of the better cards in his deck gone.
Well, Matthew All has a very value-oriented deck also.
Yeah.
A bit hidden, but
yeah, he's definitely trying to make the game go long and play. I mean, he doesn't have like crazy power level cards, but he has good cards that can end the game. He's kind of missing like these crazy bombs that will just demand answers immediately. But Gladiolus can get the game over pretty quick.
Yeah.
Anything in hand for Chris, or is it just a land?
A land.
Funny. He's getting the Evolving Wilds, which can then mean another landfall trigger. So nice little play there.
Chris drew the Voltage Surge, but
that's not going to be
not the best targets for it.
Yeah, so I think at 9, Matthew's looking pretty safe here against most of the things that are going to be in Chris's deck. Yeah, you can just take. There's so many options here.
Yeah, I think Chris wants the Leviathan and then hope to top deck his way out.
Yeah, Leviathan will bounce. It will not bounce that Merfolk there, the 1/3, but it'll bounce the rest of the things. His Unruly Catapult, and I mean, this is not the greatest thing, but I mean, he only has it for this turn, so there's no reason to not do this. Yeah, I mean, he's attacking for 9 here. If he cracks the land, it's an extra 2. Not cracking the land, okay.
It gives also trample, so maybe saving it.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna win within the next couple turns here unless Chris can find something.
He drew Flick a coin, which gives him a draw, but
Sure does, yeah. Yeah, he even has a Tameo safekeeping in hand here just in
he
case.
drew
So
a Choco Comet, so life total might matter.
yeah, I think he just dies though this turn, right?
Yes. Well, he has a voltage surge to kill something, but now he can crack the evolving wilds.
Yeah, he can't even destroy anything with for 2 damage here. So very well played by Matthew here, and especially that play of getting the last card out of hand, which this game would be done if that 6/6 dragon came down. The game would be absolutely finished a number of turns ago.
Yeah.
It's like he's just gonna show that he has the win on board here, and he kept that evolving wilds the whole time. Didn't need to crack it.
He will do now.
Chris can make him do it, I guess.
If Chris, no, he just thinks I won't show it.
He did show it though. All right, so that kind of is the game that he wants to play here. Not mulligan to 5, hit all your colors, get a ramp spell, get Ignis on turn 3, and just go from there. Just cast a bunch of 2-for-1s. I mean, right? You just cast like a whole lot of 2-for-1s there. So it looks like
Yeah, well, Chris did mill to 6 and then drew plenty of lands because it seems like he only is running 23 lands.
23. Yeah, I mean that's a little under what you would normally run.
So he drew a lot of them, but
Yeah, so Matthew noticing like the abundance of stuff that deals 3 damage, he cited a couple of higher toughness creatures. He brought in Legolas, which is like a 1/4, and he was
oh yeah,
about to
that's a
bring in
good one.
the Tide Pool Turtle, which is a 2/5, but he took that one out. So he was gonna bring in a 2/5 for 4, but he took. Oh no, it's coming back in. Yeah, he just figures like I saw how many spells that deals 3 damage and 2 damage. Like let's uh let's make ourselves a little less vulnerable to those. All right, so we'll see if Chris can get a scary start here on the play.
Yeah, he has kept the hand with 2 lands, Dreams of Laguna,
Okay.
Soothing of Smeagol. That's a bounce spell. Ether,
Yeah,
Kami's
bounce spell.
Flare.
I believe the ring tempts you.
Yes, it's a Ring Temps card. And he has the mine card Daredevil.
All right, so we got a 1-lander here for Matthew, but he's got a forest cycler, so it's really a 2-lander. And then he does have an inherited envelope and a return from the wilds to ramp him. So as long as he gets that 3rd land, and he has Ignis, so he has 3 ramp spells in hand. Ignis he just drew on turn 1. So as long as he gets that 3rd land, he's just going to be able to cast everything. And he's drawn the 3rd land, so yeah, this is basically how he drew it up. Next turn you can go
Well,
Ignis.
Chris is also
Yeah,
digging for a land. So
yeah, that's
and he
Raleigh at the
missed.
Hornburg there. Yeah.
Oh, he also drew the 3rd land just in time.
So this is just a 4/2, no text, right?
No, it was an adventure a combat trick
Okay.
if cast, but
Right, so no land here, but he does have a ramp spell, so he's not going to be able to get to 5 mana this turn, but he'll get to 4.
sort of 4.
I mean that's 4. It looks like he's just going to Choco Comet, put on the pressure here, and this is actually, yeah. So I think, yeah. So Matthew could do double ramp this turn, but I think this is the more,
Oh, the turtle came in.
yeah. And he's got the Clash of the Icons here, so he just gets the perfectly sized fight spell here, just exact amount of mana, exact perfect sizing, and now there's 2/5s to fight through, and
Chris drew another 2-mana. Oh, two mana deal 3.
I mean, is he desperate enough to? Oh, okay, he's just gonna bounce it. Okay, he's
Yeah,
just
he only has the Ether, the artifact, and the 3 kill spells for 3 toughness.
yeah.
So good sideboarding, I think, from Matthew so far.
Yep. I mean, he sided in a 2/5. He said, "I didn't see anything that can kill that in my opponent's deck. I didn't see a single thing."
So Chris now has the choice to do 2 kill spells to kill it, or to trade the creature and a kill spell, or just dig for more
You can,
action.
I mean, you can flashback Dreams of Laguna, I guess.
Yeah, he will do that.
Yeah.
He sees the horses of Brunnen.
That's bounce 2 creatures, ring temps you, I believe.
Yes.
All right, so he's got Phyrexian Espionage here. I think he's going to kick it. It's not going to be as game breaking as last time, though. Because last time it was absolutely broke the game open.
Yeah.
Or just turned the tide completely.
Chris is choosing which kill spell to drop, or maybe his 2-drop creature.
Yeah, I mean,
Prompto Argentum,
the 2/5 is
or maybe
just
even
such a
Ether.
swamp sign. What's the Eater?
Yeah, that's. I think when something leaves the graveyard, you can make it 2/2, but maybe I'm. It's probably a spell-related card, I think, but
What's the card
I'm
called?
not sure. Ether, but with an E.
Oh, Ether.
ETHER.
Oh, it's like a 3-mana artifact. Tap it for a blue mana, exile the artifact, and you copy your next spell.
It's a 4-mana artifact.
Oh, 4 mana. It's it gives you a mana. Taps for a mana, and then it exiles itself, and you copy your next instant or sorcery.
Okay.
Card that didn't see too much play. Yeah, he's gonna bounce here. Now he gets the loot here from the ring, so that should be helpful here.
Yeah, there's an island on top.
Does he want the 6th mana?
He's in doubt.
I mean, he has
But
6 drops. He has 6 drops that he wants to resolve. They may not be
yes,
in hand.
he
But
decided to keep it.
yeah. I mean, it's nice to get an attack, but there's just a 2/5 coming back next turn again. This 2/5 is getting cast for the 3rd time, perhaps.
Yeah, he did draw the Tenacious Tome Seeker.
That one gets back an instant or sorcery if you bargain?
Yes.
Okay.
So he might play the tempo game for a bit more.
Bounce again at some point. All right, free land here. He'll take it. So he's got a Welcome to Sweet Tooth. He's got the turtle. He's got the Frolicking Familiar, the Adventure Otter.
But to use the Tome Seeker, he has to sack his token, so that's not the best play. Oh, and he drew the Summon Leviathan.
Oh. I don't think Turtle is named on Summon Leviathan.
No.
And there's...
But
yeah.
He discarded the island, so can't cast it.
Okay. I'm not sure why he scried it on top and then looted it away, right? It seems...
No.
Like either you scry it to the bottom or you keep it when you loot. It's weird that he did that, but I mean, knowing how good his 6-drops are, I would just keep the land just to have it. But I mean, the longer it takes for him to cast it, the better it's going to be. Honestly, it's going to wipe out more.
Yeah, definitely. And anything with low toughness will die.
That's what he wants to see there. Oh, and he's drawn the Reality Chip and a Frantic Firebolt. Yeah, this is
interesting game.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really have a way to deal damage right now, but his deck is sort of looking to go long and win with something or other later. Like, he found the Gladiolus and eventually used that to win. He won pretty quickly.
Yeah.
All right, he's going to play the reality chip here.
That's also an 04, I think, huh?
Yep,
Yeah.
it's a jellyfish equipment, is what it is.
Those are the best.
It might be the only one ever. So I don't know. Equipment jellyfish. I mean, yeah. I mean, we increased our jellyfish number with Edge of Eternities by a lot in Magic. We went from 16
Yeah.
to 25 jellyfish in one set.
But not a lord.
Not yet, no, but yeah,
No,
before the set there was 16. Now there's 25. So you've seen a dramatic uptake in the jellyfish population of Magic the Gathering.
who
But
would have
back to this
thought that?
game, what's Chris got as his options here? He's got a bunch of cards in hand, but seemingly
Yeah,
none of them
he's
are
got
even strong.
that Eater spell. He got two deal 3 damage. The Tome Seeker, the Leviathan, and he drew the Red Mage Rapier.
Okay, Red
One
Mage
of
Rapier
those.
at least gives him something to sack for the bargain, if that's what he's looking to do.
Yes. But I think he would have loved the 6th land more. But he draws it off this loot from the ring.
Okay.
So I expect Leviathan to enter the field.
Yeah, we don't really have an answer to that. So, alternatively, he could just shoot this turtle and be done with it, not have to deal with it anymore.
No, it's the
Yeah, this
Leviathan.
is pretty brutal because it also invalidates the last chapter of the saga here. But we do have a frantic firebolt that can destroy the Leviathan because it deals 7 damage.
Yeah.
So I imagine, okay, he has.
You thought it would only deal 2+1.
Well, I didn't know he was going to go into more spells oriented shell.
Well, it's a good answer. Maybe the only one in his deck.
Yeah,
The
he has Tamiyo's
Templation.
completion. He has a
Yeah.
couple of things, but yeah, he needed that. He needed that, and he needed it immediately. So he's got the reality chip. He can replay his. Or he can just play his catapult here. Yeah. So he can play O4s here.
Yeah.
We got an army of O4s. I was going to say an army of defenders, but the reality chip can attack if it wishes.
Well, I think they can hold the fort pretty good versus Chris's hands right now.
Yeah, Chris's creatures are trending pretty small for the most part. Yeah, he just has like 2/2s and 1/1s in hand, right?
I know he has 2 kill spells, a 2/2 and a 3/2.
Okay.
But he can make treasures, but he doesn't have a lot to use them on, so. The Teemo deck draws more cards than the blue-red deck so far, I think.
Yeah. Okay, he's going to block with a catapult. He says, if you want to use removal, do it. I don't think he cares.
No, as long as he has something to put the reality chip on, but probably the turtle.
Okay, it looks like he's just going to spend 2 removals on the
Double.
reality chip. He said,
Yes.
my opponent's already up cards. They're going to be up way too many cards if I don't do this. And I mean, yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense to me. It's not like he's not happy about it, but
No, but he has a chance now. Otherwise, it would be
it's two
game over.
removals now versus the equipment that's going to draw like 2, 3, 4 cards over the next several turns. Right, many partings can go grab a land. He's got Prusha's Wandering for more lands. He's got the Frolicking
Yeah,
Familiar.
Aura's combat trick.
He's got the Ent's Fury, which is the punch spell there from Lord of the Rings.
Well, we get another Tempter-Ring here probably. With the birthday escape.
Yeah, unfortunately, that doesn't get the Prompto to be able to attack properly.
No.
Because I believe he gets the
That's the
Oh, isn't it? If something blocks
no.
it,
The
it
blocker
dies.
has to sack, so it
Okay.
trades.
Looks like he's going for the ether here. This was a card you didn't see too much in
Now he's
Final
gonna
Fantasy,
sack the treasure token to get an instant back.
and then he can copy that. Yeah, makes sense. All right, so he's finding his way here. He's a bit down on he's a bit down on resources, but
The Choco comment is maybe interesting.
oh, copying that. Oh yeah, copying a Choco Comet is kind of terrifying. Yeah, the thing is that he's got 11 life, but he's got more than that because he's got 3 foods that he could sack on end step here if he wants. Because now he sees a giant double Choco Comet coming.
Yeah, because it's 5 each. So if he draws a land,
Okay, he did scry with the turtle rather than crack a food, but
you cracked 1 food.
yeah. He's going to cast Call Him Out and Chocobo here. That's a blocker.
Yeah. Well, Chris has some draws, so
I mean,
he
double
needs
Choco
to find
Comet
some.
is good. It's just like this is a good thing to have. It
Yeah.
can't go bad. It's just not going to deal lethal damage, which is if he didn't have the foods, he could deal lethal damage with it potentially.
Yeah.
Those 3 foods coming in handy. He says, "You know what? It's time to attack."
Yeah, he has the trick, the land trick.
Push is wandering. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Matthew just sort of has to brace himself for a lot of damage coming in. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can
Yeah,
just
he drew a land, so
so X is 7.
oh yeah, that also gives a mana.
Yeah, yeah, it gives you a mana. I mean, X is 7 here. If he wants it to be.
It seems that he might leave 1 mana open.
What's he got in hand?
The birthday escape.
Oh, okay, okay. Thing is, he makes
But I
a
would,
treasure with the Prompto. So
yeah. Well, as long as he doesn't plan to go to the face, it doesn't matter. But
okay, so he can keep his turtle alive here with the Precious Wandering. So it's actually almost going to be. Yeah, it's like he kind of gets a little punished here, actually.
yeah, definitely.
I mean, you can't really play around anything when there's 5 different sets worth of cards floating around, but maybe he just didn't clock that. No, but he
Oh,
must have known
and
he was going to get a treasure. Interesting, he
yeah,
didn't try and do more damage.
yeah, he drew an island off that draw, so now he's pretty bit trouble. Oh, he can loot it away for another birthday escape.
Okay, I mean that gets him to level 4.
Yes.
Does he know that this is happening? Does he know? Did he realize he was? I don't know. Did he realize he was losing his catapult there?
No, I don't think so. That's
Yeah, it's tricky. It's hard to remember all everything the ring does. I mean, you could pull it up and read it, but
yeah. You have to realize it's a ring bearer.
he may there's a giant ring around it, so that one you can
Yeah,
tell. But
yeah.
I think he may have just that may have been a slight error. We'll see what he does going forward here now.
Well, it's going back and forth now. It seems.
Yeah, I mean Matthew is his lifestyle is looking pretty good here. Well, he's run out of mountains. He put 5 in his deck, and I think they're all gone. But he still gets the birdie, so there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean two call mountain
And
chocobo
he
and
can
5 mountains in
also
your deck.
sack the letter of acceptance, I think, for a card.
Does that one? I thought it just ring temps.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that's what it does when it
So,
comes in. It ring temps, and then I don't think it does anything else after.
oh, so
Yeah,
many
you're thinking of
variants.
the
Yeah,
letter. I was from Strixhaven. It was called Letter of Acceptance.
yeah. Letter was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one's the envelope.
Oh, he draws the suplex. That's very handy versus the flyer.
Yeah, that's gets rid of the threat here.
But maybe he draws a card with birthday escape first.
I think he wants to save it for a turn where he can maybe actually get through with the ring bearer potentially. Ooh, Gladiolus on top here is going to be a
Oh,
nice one. This might,
that's gonna end the game very fast.
yeah, that's trouble. We'll say, and he can get the evolving wilds like he did last time. I mean, he probably just wants to give it to the flyer.
Yeah, but then it will die. But he doesn't. The suplex is sorcery here.
He says, "You know what? It's turtle time. I did not put this card in my deck to be a 2/5. I put it in my deck to be a 5/8. That's what I did.
Trample.
Trample, yeah. I think he's deciding I'm the beatdown now. I got a food token. I'm good. You're gonna have to you're gonna have to block me now. This is his first
Yeah.
really like offensive maneuver in this game, but
Well, that's the kind of thing Guardiola enables.
yeah, and then he has another trigger guaranteed next turn.
Chris to another mountain.
So birthday escape does mean he's gonna get in with the ring bearer here for. So he's gonna get to loot and get to make them lose 3. I think that's what he was waiting for. He was waiting for a window where he could cast birthday escape and get in.
Yeah, but he also has a timely interference now, which he wants to use for a draw, it seems.
I think he's just using it to draw. Yeah.
Oh, he's making the. Oh, I don't know what he's making.
If you kick it, the creature has to
Oh,
block.
he has drawn a removal spell in Struck in Summoner's Sanctum.
Okay. Of note, that one does not take away abilities. So
No,
the
only
landfall will
activated
still be
once.
active. That one.
But the Giant Beater is a bit under control.
Yeah, but he's like on the verge of dying here to the landfall stuff.
Yeah.
Like if there's another land coming off the top, that's 2 triggers. It's like neither one's interested in or really can block. Yeah, he's going to lose 3.
Yeah, I think he's gonna kill the flyer and then hope for the best.
Yeah, he can't sack the evolving wilds here.
He has a Dream of Laguna drawn, so
All right, 2 chocobos versus a turtle. Let's see.
oh yeah, he can scry everything.
Yep, get that forest gone to the bottom. Scry again.
Best sideboard deck so far.
Look, if you told me Tidepool Turtle was gonna carry a game on its big gigantic back, I would have said okay. Probably not.
Well, the free scries goes a long way also. 4.
Okay, that's ice magic. That's good enough. So draw. So he can just ice magic the ring bearing bird there.
Yeah.
Chocobo's running around
After
with a bird with a ring around its beak.
Yeah.
That's how it bears the ring, I would imagine. All right. So he's not going to go for the. He's kind of sort of like be super patient with that evolving wilds like he was in the last game. Basically, only do it when it's absolutely needed.
Oh.
Not doing it just for damage.
On top is the Rangers of Elysian. Or how you say that?
Yeah. Yeah. Rangers of Ithilien.
Ithilien, yeah.
It's another ring bearer card.
Yeah.
What does it do? Gains
And
control of a creature with less power?
I have no idea.
I know it
In
gains
my head
control of
it
a
says
creature, but I believe
3.
there's a condition.
If it's less power, then I think you wouldn't put it on top, but we'll see. And he drew another land, so
Mm.
I think he's gonna loot first.
He's just gonna cast the Dreams of Laguna. Yeah. Yeah, the Rangers is not. I don't. Yeah, maybe it was right to throw it away if it doesn't gain control of the Tide Pool Turtle.
He kept the Snare Master Sprite to live another turn.
Okay, that works. I'm surprised he's letting him get a loot here. I would have thought he was just going to ice magic
Yeah, the
the ring bearer before attacks.
yeah, I think he's gonna do now because otherwise he loses a lot of life.
Yeah, I don't know if he wants to take 7 here. I mean,
Maybe
I guess he
he
figures.
hopes for one land to
I
get
think
lead.
what he's figuring is that if he can get a land, or not, he can just ice magic the blocker, and then his turtle will have
Yeah,
5 power. But
the evolving wilds is enough for an evil. So
yeah, but he said, you know what, I'm going to do this. I don't want to take an extra 5. Yeah, now he gets the Snare Master Sprite, and yeah, this game is exactly what you hope to see, really.
yeah,
And so he kept the synthesizer on top, so he gets, but he can scry until he finds something he likes, I guess. And he probably likes a Colosseum Behemoth.
yeah. Who doesn't?
I like
It's
that,
trample 7/7.
and he can cast it.
Draw a card.
So there, do that. So he could blow up the Stuck-in Summoner Sanctum, or he can draw a card.
Yeah, I think I would blow up the enchantment, to be
Oh,
honest.
he's gonna do this first. I think he has enough mana to do whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, he doesn't have quite enough, I don't think. Huh. Maybe he's trying to find a way to win the game this turn. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna blow up the Stuck-in Summoner
Yeah,
Sanctum.
yeah. And now,
Now trouble's here. Because there's
yeah,
gonna be 2 big tramplers next turn. There's gonna
yeah.
be a turtle and a Colosseum Behemoth.
He
So
drew the Hessian Knots that can tap a creature and
okay.
draw a card.
He can stay alive for a minute maybe. But there's still gonna be a
Yeah, but
lot of
he
damage. He can now cast his Rangers and gain control of the 2/2
the
token.
token.
Gives him a blocker, but Gladiolus gives trample, and the 7/7 has trample already. So
Yeah, so he has to jump a lot.
we're getting
Oh,
a
the
treat here.
second.
We're getting a treat here in round 1.
This is nice. He's pumping the token so it can't be stolen.
Yep. I mean, he was sitting there with the Evolving Wilds until he absolutely needed it, and he said, "Well, I absolutely need it because I don't want to lose my creature for nothing." All right, there it is. Giving the pump. My samurai is going nowhere, friend. Yeah, absolutely back and forth game here. Tidepool Turtle doing
The glue of the
doing
deck.
work like we've never seen it do in its history. This might be the best Tidepool Turtle that has ever been cast in the history of Magic the Gathering.
I think it's the only one ever cast.
I've had opponents cast it when they
Oh,
felt like they wanted to lose the game. I mean, it was just really bad in that format. Like it just the card is already extremely mediocre, and it just was really especially bad in that set.
yeah.
But I have no bad things to say about it this game. So it looks like he's going to scry to his heart's content here on upkeep until he finds something he likes. And Tamio's completion, that might be something he likes.
Yeah, I think that's enough. Maybe he
Uh,
also just wants a land.
Chris doesn't have anything, right?
No, yeah, he can tap something and then
Oh, he
draw
can
a
tap
card of
the.
that.
Okay, he can tap the behemoth. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tap the behemoth.
He can scry and draw, but the first
Tamio's
one is a land.
completion on the 3/3.
And a red mage
Okay.
rapier doesn't do a lot.
Looks like he's not gonna attack everything. Okay. Interesting they didn't go for a bigger attack here. I guess he figured I have the 7/7 next turn, so I don't need to do something risky here.
Okay, now he drew the mirrors in Elder.
Yeah.
Gets a ping in with the rapier, at least.
Yeah, it's as soon as a land gets drawn, this game ends basically on the spot.
Well, the 7/7 trample on its own also does that.
Yeah, but the another 5 trample is not
Yeah,
it's not going to be helpful. All right. Looks like he's
and
just gonna Tannen's
he
completion the
can
first turn.
scry for the card he likes. So
He
I
did.
think it's a win for.
Yeah, if he finds a land, he just wins. That's. I mean, there's a grabby giant. I think he's just literally looking for a land here.
Yeah,
And this, by the way, is why landfall is a great mechanic. Landfall is just like one of the
yeah,
best mechanics they've ever came up with. Because
because he has 14 lands already, but he
and he's
still
scrying a
wants
land
that
on
land.
top. Yeah, like that's just a benchmark of a perfect mechanic. It's like, well, if you draw your land late, guess what? It still does something. And
Yeah,
looks like Matthew with his 3-color teamer value, big stuff, Tidepool Turtle deck gets the win here against Chris, who was looking like his deck was going to be scary when during the pool review, but Matthew pulls this one out. Very, very close game. So very, very entertaining round. Thank you to both the players. Congratulations to Matthew, who moves on to the winners part of the bracket, and we'll be following him for a second round in a little bit.